Hi guys, it's Mena and today in this video I'm going to do my top 10. Oh, never mind. Hold on, sorry, I got an Instagram notice. Anyway, today in this video I'm going to do my top 10 Tim Burton films. Now, I like Tim Burton. He makes such great films, and here are ones that I found really good. And I'm going to get started. And if you guys really like Tim Burton, then you have I'm sorry. Any movies that you like that he's made, let me know what they are in the comments below, and I'm going to get started. So number one on my list had to be Corpse Bride. I really like this film because it's got like such a great story, and the animation is amazing. And the characters look great. He did an amazing job. It's like the same animation as The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is one of my favorite films to watch at Christmas time. It's just amazing with everything. Everything looks almost so realistic with all the work and stuff. It's so cool. And if you guys wish to see my review on Corpse Bride, I will link that in the description box down below. Number two on my list had to be The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is one of my favorite films to watch at Christmas time. I really like it because I like the animation. I like how the creepy characters were drawn. They look really well, the Halloween characters and the Halloween town. And the Christmas decorations in the film, they were amazing. It's just like a great film. It's like one of my favorites to watch at Christmas time too. And the songs are wonderful as well. The same with Corpse Bride. It has good songs as well too. Number three on my list had to be James and the Giant Peach. I really like the animation. I really like how this film goes from live action to animation. It is just so cool because you get to see him from being like a live action real boy, and then once he goes inside the peach, sorry if I give it away for those who haven't seen it, well, probably the whole world has seen James and the Giant Peach. He turns into like this interesting claymation character. It's so cool, and he's like with all these bugs, and the story's wonderful too. And to be honest, never mind. My teacher actually read me the book in elementary school, and honestly, I didn't at first, and when I was a kid, I didn't even know that James the Giant Peach was based off of a book until my teacher told me when I was in elementary school. And that's one of my favorite films. I really like how he did the animation. He did an awesome job directing it. Number four on my list had to be Pee-wee's Big Adventure. To be honest, I actually don't really like this film, but at the same time, I do kind of find it funny. Now, to be honest, I never really watched Pee-wee's Playhouse growing up. My parents watched it more than I did, so they, get the whole Pee-wee's Playhouse thing. I don't really get it as much as they do because I never really watched it personally growing up. And I wasn't a huge fan of this movie because I thought the story was kind of boring. He just loses his bike and then goes back to get it, and he goes on this weird adventure while going back to get his bike that got stolen. I don't know. I didn't really think it was that interesting. Maybe it's just because again, I never really watched Pee Wee Herman, so I don't really get the point of the show. Number five, but it's not a bad movie. It does have some humor in it. It's just in terms of story that I'm not a huge fan of. Number five on my list had to be Charlie and the Chocolate Factory 2005. He did an awesome job directing this one. He did a great job creating the set and all the stuff for it, the candy trees and candy thingies, whatever. I like how he also added a little backstory to Willy Wonka in this film. And also how Willy Wonka has a different personality towards parents in this film rather than he did when he was in the one that was made in whatever year that other one was made. I don't remember the year the old one was made, but this one, I like how he has a different view against parents. The set was amazing, and it has such a great cast. He did such a good job directing this film. Number 6 on my list had to be Alice in Wonderland 2010. Now, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the 1950s Alice in Wonderland, but I really like the Alice in Wonderland 2010. The animation's great. He did a good job on like all the characters that are from like the book, like the Cheshire Cat, the Mad Hatter, the White Rabbit, and all the other characters I can't think of the name of them, like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and the Queen of Hearts. It was just amazing. Amazing, and the set was awesome. The story was pretty good, and also the way he directed the characters. Please ignore that. That was my cell phone. Number 7 on my list would have to be Big Fish. I really like this film because he did an amazing job directing this film because he put in such a great cast, and it has such a great story. Like, it tells about a dying man's life, and then life from his birth to his like death. It's a great film, and it's got great characters, a good cast, and a good story. It's just amazing. Number 8 on my list had to be Dark Shadows. This was a pretty good film. It was pretty funny. I've never really seen the show Dark Shadows, but I've only seen this movie like once. I like how they did like he did like directing for this film. Like, he did such a good job on the story, the characters, and the plot. It's just pretty good. And it's interesting that this is based off of this. I think this is loosely like based off of a show or something, and it's like a comedy version that's based off of this show. I don't really know much about the show because I've never seen it because it's really old. But my mom said it's like based off a show. Number 9 on my list had to be Alice Through the Looking Glass, which for those who probably know is the sequel to Alice in Wonderland. I like this film because this was also directed really well. Like, you got a story between the Queen of Hearts and her sister of how they started kind of like a rivalry and stuff. And you got Alice like going in and out of a mirror, going back to Wonderland. It's pretty awesome instead of going down a rabbit hole. Number 10 on my list had to be Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. This is a pretty interesting movie. You got like a kid whose grandfather dies, and he learns about this place that his grandfather told him about, which is called like a home for peculiar children. Like, all these kids have like interesting powers. Like, some of them are able to lift rocks, and some of them can turn invisible, or some of them have ability to fly. It's pretty cool. And some of them can like work with water, and this boy like meets all these kids who have all these amazing powers, and they are he helps protect them, and all these protect them. Yeah, like, he helps protect them, and he learned he has an interesting power too when he meets the children. It's really neat because they've got great special effects, and there's a lot of great characters and a great cast, and the story is just amazing. It's just really cool with like the story, the cast, the characters. Oh my gosh, my eye is so itchy. And the set design. It was just really cool. Okay, so those are my top 10 Tim Burton films. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!